Right, we're off to fill the feeder. Seems to be a lot going on today. It feels busy. Yeah, it's a big bucket full of peanuts and we're off to fill the feeder. Probably got about a 15-minute walk. Well, might have exaggerated there, maybe 10-minute walk to where we're off to fill the first feeder up, and then probably another 5 minutes or so to the second feeder from there to fill up. Everybody's interested. Bit of a nice place to walk though, really. Don't complain. At least it's not raining. And there she is. My God. Took some walking, that did. Right, it's a big old bucket full of nuts. Some peanuts in the front of it. It's not too bad, really. When you consider she's getting on a bit now. It's not too bad at all. The other feeder's off over that way, which we'll have a wander to in a short while. So yeah, just undone the screws. It's just held on by a little bit of builder's strap, really, to be fair. The roof is quite a narrow seating area at the side. I do like to make them a little bit narrower. The reason I do that is that they actually present forwards. If you've been watching a few of the videos, you'll have seen that the squirrels actually present facing where I want them for an easier shot. Seem to have polished that quite well, don't they? With the mesh on the sides, I mean, as you can see, a couple of years old, this one. It's not that much damage to the outside of it. They've not really chewed it. Little bit and bob here and there, but not much really. A little bit on the top. A little bit of a notch there. When you consider, I don't know if you can see that, I do cover the mesh quite often with peanut butter, especially when I move it to a new place. Oh, still quite a few. That was full to the brim. Just trying to think what date it is. Thursday today. That was filled up on Saturday, right to the brim. So I'd say maybe 3 kilos, I guess, have been taken out of there. Loads of earwigs. It has been very wet a few days. Well, I kept them away, but don't think so. For peanuts. So yeah, she's fell back up now. And it's probably waist height, maybe, the bases. So it gives you a rough idea of where it's positioned and how it's positioned. And I'll shoot it from and back over there. towards, not too far away from the gate really, to be fair, just on the top of the hill. There's probably, it's probably about 18 yards, I think. There's no point in making it any more difficult than it actually needs to be. Oh, a little bit of a drain. Yeah, and I'm sat there in a hide quite often, and they do come bounding up the hill from all sides, from behind me. So it's quite a nice place to be sat, to be fair. Right, let's put the lid back on and go off to the next one. So right, normality is resumed. Feed it up, fill back up to the top. A few peanuts dotted around, a couple on the floor, not too many. Try and get a few birds in. I'll bring some fat balls back for that actually. It seems to keep the birds coming in. I do keep forgetting them. It's my age, that is. Right, with the nuts, and off we go, walkies again. Right, another 5 or 7 minutes walk, and we're off again. So, right, let's go. Right, just try not to trip up and break my neck. This feeder I shoot from about here, and again it's probably the same sort of distance, about 18 yards I think. Again, I am a fan of not making it any harder than it needs to be, and a hell of a lot of the squirrels come out of that tree there, tend to come running down the branches into the undergrowth there behind and sort of pop up right by the side of the feeder. You quite often see them barreling down this bank here as well. But yeah, another little another feeder that's been around a while. This one seems a little bit more eaten out of it. Not like that, still some peanuts in it, which is nice. This was filled up again Saturday, so it's Thursday today, so it's been a little bit of a while. Still in good condition. But yeah, I do think if you can make them relatively robust to start off with, they do last a while. But yeah, like I say, the little platforms at the side, two-sided on this one, because again they present facing forwards. Looks like the Perspex has had a little bit of a chew. Someone's been chewing that. But yeah, again, this is a little bit of a different design feeder. The box at the bottom here is a double box, but the feeder itself is the set width. So, I'm going to explain this correctly. When I put a ramp in on a slight angle to let all the peanuts come through, it's much easier to just cut one piece of wood to sit on the angle to actually filter the peanuts to the front. Tends to work very well, but you can make these as deep as you want, you know, and that, I mean, to be fair, you could use a single box if you wanted it really narrow, but I'm quite lucky here in the fact that there's not much at all. It goes back probably about 30 acres, to be fair. It goes back away for me to not have to worry about it too much. So right, I'm going to open this one up, see how we're doing with this one. Not so many out of this one, to be fair. I would say probably a kilo and a half maybe. So yeah, still working fine on it. Set the alarm off, they might come running, you never know. Yeah, right, I'll fill it up. We'll get ourselves off. Right, and that's that one. back to how she should be for being shot. So it's just a case of now fighting my way back to the van. I can always say, please close the gate. Try and make it look like no one's been. And we'll be back on Saturday. Just a small matter of 15-minute walk now back to the car. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you have stopped, I haven't bored you too much with what usually goes on in the middle of the week. Hopefully I'll see you shortly for another shooting one. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers. Bye bye now.